Congratulations, you have chosen to become a pilot. You now only have one simple objective. Blow that thing up. You get over there by spawning one of the planes you can spawn at the back of your Zeppelin, ranging from 4 to 14 points. First, you have the light bomber. It has a small cannon that doesn't do a ton, but it works. Second, you have the rocket plane. Its rockets are only good at pissing off the enemy crew. Remember that. Third is the fighter plane. Like the in-game description says, shoots fast, flies faster, and kills faster. Fourth, torpedo bomber. They are light bombers with a bigger boom, and you have a tail gunner. Finally, heavy bomber. The torpedo bomber on steroids. Once you're on the ship, you can use one of the 5 publicly available non-reskin bombs to blow it up. First is the time bomb, the starting bomb that you get that makes a decent explosion. Second is Dynamite, a smaller explosion but you get 3 of them. Third, Priority, just a C4. Fourth is Fuse Bomb, an explosion smaller than the time bomb but you can carry it until the fuse reaches 3 seconds. Fifth is the Fissure Bomb, which has practically no use other than for boats. Now all you have to do is deploy these and defend them until the fuse gets down to 0. To defend your bomb, you can use one of the many weapons available as a pilot to do that. First, we start off with the pistol. The pistol is a pretty basic gun that just shoots. It's really only good at that. After that, you have the Colt. It does slightly more damage than the pistol, and has a smaller magazine. Then there's the Luger. It's rather similar to the pistol, but German. We then get our first revolver, the Webley. Does what you'd expect a revolver to do. Then you have the Mauser. At least I think that's what it's called. This is just an SMG. Does decent damage. The Frommer, or also what I think it's called, is similar to the Mauser, but it just looks like a pistol. Flare gun. You can set people and planes on fire. You only get one shot though. The new army. I don't own it yet, but looks like it's pretty fun. Mare's Leg. My personal favorite. A sawed-off rifle. It's pretty good. Now we get moving on to our melee weapons. Starter melee weapon is the shovel. Hahaha, Soldier, Team Fortress 2. Machete. This should be the starter melee. Knife. Spy, Team Fortress 2. Bowie. Also Spy, Team Fortress 2. Sickle. Spy, Team Fortress 2. But Russian. Trench knife. I don't really have something funny to describe this. Pickaxe. This looks like it would be a crew melee. And anyway, those are most of the weapons that you can use to defend your bomb. Oh, wait, you need to know where to place it. Okay, so this is where it gets into the more quote-unquote complex part. But this is where you need to place the bombs. As remember, this is an explosion. So, first off, most people, their number one target is tanks, as there's only 2 of them. And if you take those out, the entire Zeppelin goes down. Now, no bomb can single-handedly take out 2 tanks, but yeah, I do think 2 time bombs could take out a tank, but I'm not sure. Alright, so this back here, even though there isn't an ammo box or anything, this is actually a good spot because you have a fire extinguisher, their torpedo spawner, and another fire extinguisher. So placing it right back here, that's also a pretty good spot for the time bomb. And then this is also a really good spot right on the wall here, because the thing is, the explosion, it can get this ammo box and the ammo box that's up there. which is really vital to helping your team win. And if you can't get those, or they've already been exploded, you can get these. This one. Just simply by placing it on the ammo box right here. I don't recommend trying to get the ammo box in there, as this is where the spawn is, but yeah, just those right here, those are pretty good targets. Okay, so now on to Dynamite. Now, Dynamite, it's a very interesting thing, as you have 3 sticks of Dynamite instead of just, like, one large one. But with Dynamite, there are a few good spots. One thing is that you can just simply place it on a fire extinguisher. That typically takes it out, I think like 1 or 2 sticks. But then here is a really vital thing you can do. You can do this. Now, typically 2 sticks will work. It may be 3. I'm not sure, there were some balancing changes recently, so that may have changed, but yeah. As you can see, it blew up the wood that was here. Yeah. So, if you do that and make sure to get those metal parts, you can actually take off the back of their plane spawner, which would make it so they cannot spawn torpedo bombers and heavy bombers, which is actually pretty important, I'd say. The other spots I think you could place Dynamite on are, I think, yeah, it was like 3 or 2 sticks can take out an ammo box. But something funny you can also do is you can place it on enemy crew members. So yeah, that's pretty fun. Now on to the Priority, the big bomb. Now, you have a bit of flexibility with where you want to place this, just because its explosion is so big, but first off, I do believe, 2 Priorities will take out fuel tank, but there are also some pretty good spots, as, well, typically you'd want to place that time bomb here. You can actually place the Priority, like, around this area here, and it'll take out this ammo box, these 2 things, and if you place it a little back, you can actually get, this right here. And, yeah. This is also a good bomb if you want to target the front tank, as just since it does so much damage, it gives the, enemy crew, it takes them a longer time to repair it. But, yeah, you can also target the back here, as while the Dynamite blew off the wooden part here, you can get the metal parts, or just the wood itself, but yeah, it works, because it's such a big explosion. Yeah, so yeah, there we go. That was something I almost forgot, but with the Priority, you can use this to take out the propellers or engines. People call them different names. But yeah, by just placing it right here, you can take out a propeller/engine. And it's about to go off. Yeah, that does a pretty decent amount of damage. Okay, next is my favorite, the fuse bomb. Now, the fuse bomb has this unique mechanic where upon lighting it, you can actually carry it around until the fuse reaches 3 seconds, in which it will automatically be dropped. Now, while you're waiting for that 3 seconds to go, there are good spots you want to hide are actually right here, and then up at the front over there. But the tactic is typically, once it gets to 10 seconds, you want to run quickly until you can find an ammo box. Sometimes, there we go. Sometimes you can glitch it in the wall in which it'll destroy this one. But yeah, that's a typical tactic you use for the fuse bomb. And then the final bomb. The Fisher bomb. Yeah, whatever this thing is. And now, I will show you the tactic which will allow you to get the most use out of the Fisher bomb. Alright, yeah, shout out to Superposed 566 for some of the bomb placement spots. And yeah, guess I'll see you guys in another video.